One day, tens of thousands of years from now, people of Earth will look back fondly and admire heavenly album covers. We are still currently and right now covering some backlogged album covers that have been in the Heavenly Album Covers archives for several months or even years. We haven't had a chance to get to them. They were kind of low priority, but we do want to cover everything that is in our album cover archives. And so here are about 5 album covers that were in our backlog. And this album cover and album is by the Mayfair All-Star Orchestra, and it's called Music from the Movies. And this cover echoes a piece of film, a film strip from a movie. I'm not sure who this woman is, but she has very bright lipstick and makeup. She's very well done. She has red hair. She's kind of posing in front of a green background. This album is in high fidelity, and like many Golden Tone label record albums, this is framed in a double frame, blue and yellow. It's a very attractive album cover. Her face is taking up a good third of the front cover, and I noticed that it does say that this is Rita Hayworth, who was a real big star back in the ancient days of Hollywood, and I'm thinking there won't be many liner note interesting things on the back, and this is in high fidelity, and this is Music from the Movies featuring Rita Hayworth, big movie star a long time ago. And next up is our friend Kate Smith. We featured her in the previous episode, and this is a Christmas album with Kate Smith. Kate Smith was a marvelous singer. She was a real loud and triumphant singer. She sang a lot of patriotic songs. She was considered a American icon, kind of like Madonna or Lady Gaga. She was the Lady Gaga of her time, and here she is doing some Christmas songs. Kate is wearing a really lovely blue, kind of a shiny blue dress. She has some jewelry. She also has bright red lipstick, some red hair, and she's half surrounded with these garlands of mistletoe, I believe, and this is in high fidelity. It's on Rondo Records. I've never heard of Rondo, and there are some standard liner notes and some advertisements for other records. Let's see what the Rondo label looks like. It's got a big lowercase r and then Rondo, and it says Rondo, 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 Rondo on the top, and that's Kate Smith, Christmas with Kate Smith. There she is. Next up is the Lush Strings here with their album Imagination on Custom Records in stereo. Here's a woman. She looks kind of airbrushed and embellished, a photographic embellishment. She is framed by this kind of hand-drawn frame, really, and this Lush Strings logo has also a little frame around it. The title is in blue for some reason, and song titles are tucked away right between the frame of the woman and the top and this lettering. And let's look on the back. This woman looks very peaceful. She looks relaxed and ready to do some household chores and some things. And on the back is a huge ad for various custom records releases, including this album itself is up here for sale. And let's look see what the custom records logo looks like. It's very kind of cartoony, really. It's got some colors happening, and it's this Custom Records is was out of Los Angeles. It's a very interesting album label. So that is Lush Strings Imagination, featuring a woman who's ready to do stuff around the house and other things. Next up is Polka Polka Polka, featuring 2 polka dancers And this album is by the Polka Dots. Let's look at these faces on these polka dancers. And this is a very colorful album cover. The stereo insignia up here is in rainbow colors. This is on Modern Records. This is a very active album cover, very kinetic. And the photo here was taken by Three Lions Incorporated. These two are really into dancing the polka. The song titles are very minuscule and tiny, almost unseen down here in the corner. And I assume the liner notes are they're back here, sort of. Although this is simply a big advertisement for other modern records. Let's look at the label. Sometimes the record labels are very interesting. This is the Modern Record label, and this continues to be Polka by the Polka Dots. Finally, we have Classic Gems by the New London Symphonic Orchestra. And this woman looks like she's waiting outside of a tunnel in a forest or a park. She's kind of looking up longingly at the Classic Gems writing above her. This is in high fidelity, and like all Golden Tone records, this has an interesting double frame around the entire cover. This woman looks very happy. She looks very expectant, as if she is expecting a friend or an acquaintance or someone she met online. She's waiting outside a cave in a park or a forest. And the back is not very interesting. A lot of these record companies just threw almost anything on their back covers. Back covers are generally not that important to a lot of artists and record companies. And so those are 5 backlogged albums that we just looked at.